it up earlier. And I stopped. Hang on. Come on. Can you hear me now? That's better. Now you can hear me. There we go. I got sound. You got sound now. My dog's going absolutely crazy. Right, I shall say that again. You can hear me now, Rex. I'm sure you can. I can't remember what I said. It's the first stream for Team Fortune. And we have our first showcase waiting in the wings. Ready to be revealed. He's grinning like a little Cheshire cat. I'm looking at him now. You can't see him. We're going to wait for a few more people to go. Come here. Go. Don't want them to go. We want them to get here. And then we're going to reveal who it is. The first ever person in history on Team Fortune. I'd ask you how you feel, but they can't hear you, so there's no point you saying anything. Can you still hear me? Yeah, of course you can. Hello. I'm talking to you on Skype, not the stream. Yes, you can. How you doing, Flo? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Okay. All right. Just wait for a couple more people to get in, and then we will start. I don't know. He's saying in the background he's nervous. I don't know why you're nervous. There's only 4 people there. The phone's buzzing. Yeah. Your tweets are funny. Right, I need to like the stream as well. God damn it. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Yes, I think so. I think we will. I know this is very confusing for the people who are watching the stream, but I'm talking to the person who's going to be announced very shortly. We're just sorting a few things out. Anybody in the chat, apart from Coxie, because I let it slip to Coxie who it is, have a guess who you think the first person is going to be. Let's see if anybody can get it right before we go live with you. I know. That would be really, bad. Anybody going to make a guess? Hustler, welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you? Did I tweet that for the right people? Yes. Yes, and yes. Yes, thank you, boys. Thank you, boys. Coxie Gaming Boo. Dubs HC, how you doing? Dan Dragon MC. All right, let's get this underway. Let's reveal to you. Just keep quiet for 1 second because I'm going to turn your audio on. Your audio is on. All right, we're going to reveal it in 3, 2, 1. It's your boy, Hovey! So what's up, Hovey? I always had Hovey in mind for this on the first time because he's one of the people I look at who I honestly believe needs to have so many more subscribers when he uploads. And we're going to talk about that now. We're going to have a little chat with Hovey about his channel. So just tell us where your YouTube started from, Hovey. What made you begin making videos and uploading them to the world?
First, completely at first, was basically, I basically got an Elgato because I was playing competitive and I wanted the Elgato to record the competitive games.
Okay.
As proof.
Right, so literally just from a proof aspect. That's what we used to do back in the day, yeah.
Proof of the thing. And, wow, they're talking about the G Fuel. Wow.
You cut a lot of it.
Oh, well. Yeah.
This video is not sponsored by G Fuel.
Well, yeah, I'm unofficially sponsored by them. It's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was literally to just do that. And then I literally uploaded the raw gameplay of the game battles. And it had, audio as well from, the people I was playing with. And then I liked the idea of sort of uploading the games I was playing. I saw other people doing it. And then I just thought, you know what? Instead of just uploading the games I'm playing, I'll actually, try and
make videos from it.
Yeah.
So when was that you started uploading?
That was probably on the first ever channel I had. It's probably about 2-3 years ago, honestly.
Okay, so you've had another channel already.
Yeah, I think I've been through 3 channels.
Really? What happened to those?
The first channel, I got to about 500 subscribers, and everyone at school found out.
Ah.
And at that time, I was sort of oh shit, So
it's a strange feeling when people you know in real life find out what you do, isn't it?
Yeah. So basically, They found out, and I got really embarrassed, so I deleted the channel really stupidly, honestly. So then I started up another one because I did enjoy it. I don't know why I deleted the channel. So I restarted it and on a new channel, and then but it was actually this channel, but I restarted under a completely different name.
Okay.
Restarted, didn't like how I restarted, so restarted again under Hovey, restarted the entire channel and everything like that, and then yeah.
And you're sticking with this now?
Yeah, I think like Hovey is like it's been.
Turn your speakers up, Dan Dragon. Can anyone else hear us in the chat? All right, because we tested this all earlier and it was fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's just Dan can't hear anything. Okay. But that's just Dan. So what were your influences when you started making videos? Obviously, you'd seen other YouTubers you mentioned. Were there any particular ones you subscribed to that you sort of thought, yeah, I could do something like that. I want to be like that person?
Yeah. Honestly, like I think the thing that most people, just Ali A, like he was a bit of a big inspiration because I always loved watching his videos, like how, you know, like excited he was about Call of Duty and like he was passionate about it and everything like that. And he made like pretty good content. And then like I think Syndicate as well. Just the whole idea that like he met people through doing YouTube and then they started a series with them, and then, you know, like the fun that they had in like the streams and all that kind of stuff just really was just like, I was like, yeah, I really want to kind of have a go at that myself.
Yeah.
So that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that sort of started up from those two, and I hear a lot of people talking that they've seen Syndicate and wanted to do something similar to them, so it's quite interesting. See, I'd never knew about Ali A until probably about 3 months after I started this channel.
Really?
And I just stumbled across him. Yeah, I mean, because I've been out of the YouTube game for so long, didn't see any of these big stars that were there, and then come back in, and I kind of see them from a different light, but I understand why people would see that and think, that's what I want to do.
It's definitely more of his older content I liked, when it was more like it was like his class setup videos when he was doing like the tips and tricks, just the gameplays, the gun game series.
Yeah. They all want you to tidy your room.
My room is like, that's a lie. It really isn't.
It really isn't.
It's literally just like a few jumpers. That's literally it. Yeah. It's cold. It's the winter time, boys. Come on.
It is. I've got a hoodie on and I'm in Spain. It is cold.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you're going to sub to this kid. We're going to talk about your upload schedule, Hovey, because this channel is kind of like to help people out.
Yeah.
And obviously one of your biggest issues, and everyone I think will agree in the chat, is you don't upload enough.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your reason behind that, kid?
There's a few reasons, and you could also class them as excuses, almost like that I'm making up for myself. Mm-hmm. So one of the reasons is, I know, especially in the past few months, I have been working like a ton. It's just my own fault because I asked for more shifts because I wanted to earn more money.
I appreciate that.
To, you know, further my setup, things like that. So I wanted to do that, and instantly regretted it. But as well, it's getting to a point because obviously I actually take game design at college.
Right, interesting.
At the moment, so you know, it's like stuff like that to make a game doesn't just happen.
No.
Like it doesn't just happen overnight. Like it takes a lot of time, and obviously because that's something that's going to be a potential career I'm trying to get into, I do need to put a lot of time into that.
For sure.
Stuff like that. So it's just trying to balance the two, and I'm kind of doing a crap job of it at the moment.
Yeah. You see, the thing, when people ask me about it, and I always say that you should have, and I've said this to Coxie when he first started up his channel, funnily enough, that you should try and find a schedule that you're able to stick to.
Yeah.
If that is just one video a week, then you stick to that one video a week.
Yeah.
And you stick to that to as long as you can until you start finding it easier. Schedule's a really hard thing to keep hold of, and everybody wants to upload as much as possible, but life does get in the way. We have jobs, we have families, etc. So that's why you should never try, in my opinion, to outdo yourself, because then you end up in a situation like this where everyone takes the mickey out of you because you don't upload enough.
Yeah.
Because you have spells where you upload loads of videos. And then everyone gets excited. Hovey's uploading again. Yeah, let's go. And then he stops.
Yeah, I mean, like recently, I've started to pick myself up on a little bit of a streak, almost like a video every other day. It's basically what I've been going for at the moment, which I have been sort of sticking to.
And you must see that when you're doing it like that, your channel starts doing better.
Yeah, I definitely see that, like, you know, you get the same people coming back, like interacting in the comments, and that's probably like the main thing I look for. Is just like, I love like interacting to the people in the comments when you can tell they've like actually enjoyed the video,
watched it to the end,
and like you know, you talk to them in the comments about like whatever their comment was about or whatever like that.
Yeah, it happens to a lot of people. There's someone in the chat that is exactly the same as you that doesn't upload enough. Rex, we're looking at you. Rex. So yeah, sticking to a schedule really does help, and not trying to outdo that schedule. So you kind of got to say to yourself, well, if I can get 2 videos done a week and guarantee those 2 videos, then that's me set, and then you can gradually build on it. A lot of things that YouTubers do, like Coxiado does this himself. He'll spend an afternoon or so making 3 or 4 videos and just banging them out, and then he schedules them throughout the week, and then he hasn't got to worry about it. It depends on the type of channel. If you're a gameplay channel, that's easy enough to do. If you're a news channel, obviously you can't do it that way because you have to make the videos when the news come out. But it does, all those sort of things help. Anything you'd like to change on your channel?
Yeah, I'd say.
Can you tell us?
I really want to get something. I know it's quite a small thing, but just graphics.
Yeah.
I want to get myself just a nice new set of graphics, just that I can, like, everything matches. So if someone looks at maybe my overlay and then was to look at my banner, they can tell that they are the same sort of thing.
Yeah.
And if so, everything sort of matches, looks professional, keeps the same style.
Yeah, it's very important. Branding is very important.
I kind of want to change up my thumbnails a bit. I feel like they could get
your thumbnails are one of the things that, like, I mean, Coxie's just said in the chat that your Hovey's thumbnails, though, dank. And I think everyone will agree you have some really tasty thumbnails. So I'm surprised that you're not happy with your artwork and you want to change them.
I think there's always room for improvement, like anywhere. So I think just there's always certain things, like some thumbnails I think I really like the thumbnail.
Yeah.
And other ones, it's almost like not happy with that one, like really, just not that happy with it. So
yeah,
I definitely like to just switch up my thumbnails a little bit, just try something a bit different, maybe like a different style. I'm not too sure. And then maybe just like content wise, like I like Call of Duty. It's a great game, but I have said from a few months ago that I want to start uploading different games.
Gotta do it. I've seen Battlefield on the channel, which is good.
Yeah, which is why I started doing Battlefield, things like that. Probably going to be bringing like a few different games as well. Like,
yeah, I mean, especially with the Call of Duty we got now, and we all know what's going on with the situation with everyone dropping it and leaving it because they don't think it's getting very many views. It is. I mean, there's a lot of content to be made within the game, but it's not the easiest game to make content from.
I mean, that could span a whole different topic though, because I mean, like, in my opinion on this little situation, I think wait till Christmas.
Yeah,
like
it's going to change.
You've got to think people that have got the game right now are grinding the game out because they want to play it, they want to get to master, they want to get Black Sky, or they're making their own videos. Like, a lot of people don't have the money to buy the game when it first comes out, so they wait till Christmas, and that's when they get it. And that's when people are going to want to see the class setup videos, where they're going to want to see the tips and tricks, the map previews or whatever. That's when they're going to want to see that kind of content. Yeah. So, like, if you quit on it now, you potentially, like, almost hurting yourself in the future, because
massively
it could come Christmas that literally it goes crazy and like everyone's getting the views again because you've got the people wanting to watch the content again.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think it's also good to have something in your back pocket. That's why I try not to, and I think you're seeing that as well, is not to stick to one game, because it becomes very difficult when you do have a dry period like this. And we're not talking about people that earn a living from this. We're talking about everyone that's here now. It's fun and it's a hobby, and you don't do it for the views, but you do it for, like what you said earlier, the interaction with people in the comments, and seeing that little view counter go up is always a boost to you, and you always think, yeah, I've done a good job there. Yeah. And when that starts to drop, you start to lose confidence, you start to lose the want to do it, and then you go on your dry streaks and don't upload, and then it all becomes sour. Whereas when you've got that other game or games to pull in when times are bad like that, it does help. It really does help.
But as well, I think there's that many games out there. Like, I think
there's so many.
I sort of realised it when I went to EGX, which is like an event. I went to it a few months ago, and that's literally when I realised it, because I was there and I was playing these games, and they were really, really fun games. And I'm like, I've literally just been stuck to Call of Duty all year. Yeah. I've not experienced any of these different games that came out, and yet they're great. Like, I don't know. It's just like there's so many different games, and sure, like you say, you're not going to get the views on it and that much, but it's not all about views, in my opinion. It's literally about having fun. Yeah. And like,
there seems to be this sort of thing with Call of Duty channels seem to think they're trapped in there and they can't do anything else. I mean, it's like, at the end of the day, the person who created that channel put the email address in, made the password, created that channel. They can do what they want with that channel, but they always seem to say, I can't change content, it's too much of a risk. Well,
like, they think they've got
unless you're Ali A and your living has come from Call of Duty. I mean, he could get away with changing a game, but you kind of see what I mean. For the majority of people, they're just doing this a hobby. There is no risk to it. Just change what games you want to put on there and be away with it.
Yeah.
This whole sort of trend of everyone saying they're quitting Call of Duty, I think, is a huge mistake, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Because when they try to come back into that community, they're going to be right at the bottom of the ladder again.
Yeah, I mean,
and probably you know what it's like. I mean, people will call them out for it and start calling them all the names under the sun. Oh, you quit. You shouldn't be back here now. All that sort of stuff. So,
yeah,
it's a tricky one.
Yeah,
what's been your favourite game of this year?
So far, or
yeah,
overall?
well, we're almost at the end of the year, so.
Oh, that's actually a tough question, honestly, because there's been some really good games, in my opinion.
Pick one.
Damn it.
I know what mine is, and I don't think anyone. There's one person in the chat will agree with me on my one.
Favorite game of the year.
I'm pretty sure you played this as well.
I don't want to pick Call of Duty because.
Okay. I think Black Ops 2 was a very good game, but
it was, and I still enjoy playing that game. I played it the other night. Yeah. I still enjoy it. It's still a good game, but a game I really enjoyed, and I think I still do enjoy, and probably not a lot of people play, is Overwatch.
Okay, I haven't played it.
I love Overwatch, like the style of the game, art-wise, the characters, they all have like backstories, things like that, but like the gameplay is just really fun and fast and crazy, and there's like a competitive side of it, or there's a chilled side of it, and you know, like as well, because I mean I play it more with my IRLs, I guess. So you know, just having like fun moments with them on that.
Have you got Overwatch content on your channel?
No, I never really brought it onto the channel, really.
You should.
Yeah, I wanted to. When the game first came out, but I didn't.
You didn't upload that week.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't, basically. And I don't know whether the game's. I mean, I know the game's growing. Like the esports side of the game's still
massively.
Growing.
Yeah, massively. I mean, content-wise as well, it was doing really, really well.
And I mean, I am tempted. I probably might upload maybe an Overwatch video in the next few days, purely because
you should try it out.
From the 18th to the 21st of this month,
it's free, isn't it?
It's completely free.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a free trial on PC or console, and I have it on console, so I'm going to try it on PC.
Yeah.
Maybe do like
What's going on in the chat? Yes, Rex, it was my favourite game of this year was Uncharted 4. I thought that game was amazing. Such a good game.
Yeah, Naughty Dog did do a good job with that game.
Yeah, it was just so refreshing to get away from Call of Duty. And to play something completely different, because I didn't start gaming on first-person shooters. I started on adventure games like Tomb Raider and stuff like that. On the console, so I really enjoyed playing that. It was really good. They're having a fight in the chat because I've made Hustler a mod. He's going to time Coxie out. Do it, Hustler, do it. Battlefield 1 as well, an amazing game. I know you like that, Hovey.
Campaign's beautiful.
I haven't played it yet, the campaign. I'm going to save them for the winter. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do Titanfall 2, and I'm going to do the Call of Duty we're playing at the moment, Infinite Warfare. But I've heard that the campaign is very, very short.
See, I disagree, because it really does depend how you play it. Because one of the first missions, there's two ways you can go about a mission. You can either sneak and sort of like assassinate people with a knife and not get seen or whatever, or you can shoot and you have like 18 people running at you, like, and you have to kill all of them without dying. If you do like the second option, you're most likely going to get through it a lot quicker, because you're just going to kill them all and then you're through. But the way I did it was I snuck around trying not to get seen, and it took a bit longer, but I don't know, it kind of added to my feel of the game, because if you're actually in the war, you're not just going to run in and shoot.
No, of course.
You're going to sneak and try and kill as many people as possible.
Yeah. But so how long did it take you to finish it? I've heard people say it's like a 3-hour campaign. You haven't finished it yet?
I've only done 2 of the actual war stories out of all of them, because I basically I did 2 of them. I sat down, recorded one, and then was eventually going to upload bits of it, which is what I'm doing on my channel currently. And then I sat down and recorded another one to do the same, and I'm like, okay, we'll leave it now, because I don't want to just completely do the entire thing and then just keep uploading it for the next few days. I want to keep it fresh, so it's like the recordings are as recent as possible, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I just made sure that was the thing. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I've basically done the plane one and the tank one. So
right, and you've been streaming, but have you been streaming Battlefield? I know you do a few streams, don't you?
I did stream Battlefield the other day. I've not really been doing much stream wise, honestly, because
time issue.
It's literally it's more like I'd rather come home and make a video to maybe upload the next day than just stream that night. But
Okay.
that's more down to college and like work and stuff. But hopefully,
For all you YouTube stats junkies out there, if you stream to your channel once a week, it ranks you higher on YouTube listings.
Oh, well, I expect to stream every week, boys.
There you go. Little tip for you. Yeah, it's something to do with that algorithm that picks up that you've been on the channel on YouTube longer than other channels doing the same content on as you. So it ranks you up in the searchings a little bit higher. It's not like a magic fix and it's going to make you #1 in the list, but it does help. It does help.
PewDiePie, yeah.
Yeah, and another very, very secret little tip, and I don't do this, and you probably should. If you are a streamer and you want to get more viewers in your stream, do not stream from OBS. Stream directly from your PS4.
Really?
Yeah. Because you stream from your PS4, it not only puts you on YouTube or Twitch, it also puts you on PS4's page via the console, and a lot of people search for games to watch on the console. So you get listed up on that. Yeah. Yeah. That's how a lot of streamers have got very big very quickly, because they stream from the PS4 for so long. And they have their own ranking system in there as well, and it puts you up on there. I personally don't do it because the quality's not as good as streaming from OBS.
Yeah, I don't.
But if you're trying to start out and get more views in your streams, then stream directly from your console. I don't know if it works the same with Xbox, but I know for a fact, been told from YouTube themselves that it's better to stream from the console.
Yeah,
so that's a good tip. All right, anything else you would like to say, Hovey? Because we're going to wrap this up, and then I'm going to set your video free on the channel.
Thanks for featuring me on the channel, I guess, man.
Thanks for being a good content creator, mate. I hope it helps you. I know it's a very small channel at the moment, but I'm very glad we got to start with you.
Yeah, it's just nice to know the fact that, like you say, there's like people that appreciate the content you make. You know, it's just like,
mate,
nice
everybody in the chat
so.
will agree that you are very underrated, very, very underrated, and you need more subscribers. But you can only help yourself, mate.
Yeah, man. Of course.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to put Hovey's video public on the channel. Please, please, please watch it. Drop a like on it. His details will be down in the description of that video. They're not in here because otherwise we would have given away who it was. And go and subscribe to him if you enjoy his content, which I know you all do. Unfortunately, I think pretty much everyone in the chat is already subscribed to you. But hey,
so good.
The video will be on there for a week. We might put some more videos up from Hovey. We're going to have a chat about that over the next couple of days. We're still trying to work out the kinks and the format of how this is exactly going to work, but we're up and running now. There will be a new person on the channel every single Monday of the year. That is my aim, to get 52 new content creators up each and every year and have their content on the channel for a week. Let's hope it works like that. We can't do it without you guys, so please subscribe to the channel, like, all that good stuff, and I will see you next Monday. Take care. Peace.
Bye.
I don't know where my stop button is. I've done a good outro. I'm going. Bye.